Hello and namaskar. Welcome to Bharat FM's Inside Scoop. I'm your host for tonight. My name is Veena, and I'm here to introduce two very exciting and fabulous people here who have come up with a fantastic idea of entertainment. And we'll talk and introduce more about themselves and what am I talking about. Before we do that, I want to thank Unfiltered Gupshup for giving us such a great platform to introduce various talents, be singers, be comedians. They're also putting their steps in, the chefs, that master chef thing. So on and so forth. There are a lot of things that Unfiltered Gupshup is bringing to us. And one such exciting thing is BollyQuizables. Unfiltered Gupshup Chalchitra Talkies presents Bollywood Quizables for those who live in and around RTP area. And if you're looking to do something fun this weekend, especially on Friday, July 12th from 8 to 10 p.m., do not miss this exciting show which is going to happen at Flying Biscuit, Briar Creek. And I'm here with Neelab and Saurabh Ji. Welcome to the show. And we'd like to know more about what exciting things have you planned for this coming weekend, and what's all this about Bollywood quiz? Is that a plain quiz that you're planning to do? We want to know more about the show, and how did you come up with such a great idea? I think it's a very unique idea, and not anyone have thought about it so far. So welcome to the show. I'll start with Neelabji. Please introduce yourself. Tell us more about yourself. How did you get this idea? Uh, yeah, we are all eager to know.
Thank you, Veena ji. Thank you for inviting us to your show. And as you said, like, thank you for Unfiltered Gift Shop for giving us this opportunity because I think they're doing a great service to the community and giving upcoming talent or even experienced talent a platform to showcase different things that they do and entertain the community and raise awareness. So I think. Uh, we wanted to do this for a long time. I mean, both Saurabh and I, we have been toying with the idea because we have been in a couple of shows, whether it is musical evenings, whether it is a dance show, whether it's also we also went to a quiz show which is more on the lines of Antakshari, and then we have been doing going to shows in the area, and then we were thinking that we should do stuff on our own too. And we've been bouncing off ideas, back and forth with each other. And one fine day, I was at his house and we were at having tea and snacks. And then, we were just kept on bouncing ideas. And then I said, "Have you heard of Unfiltered Gupshup?" And I think he may or may not have. I think I don't recall exactly what he said. But then immediately, because I had connection with Aditi, who runs Unfiltered Gupshup in the Raleigh area, I called her up and we said, and I said, we want to do a show with you guys. And that's how the ball started rolling. And we said, we have seen many musical shows, many dance shows, many cultural events, but we have not seen a show around Hindi movie industry, quiz, trivia, those kind of things. Because I've been living in RDP for about, you know, like 10 years, in this area. Like I came in 2014 in Chapel Hill, and since then I've been living in this area. Um, and I have to be honest, I've not seen any kind of Bollywood or Hindi movie industry, trivia or quiz. But we've seen that for American shows or American industry, but not
Yes.
for Indian movie industry. So we came up with this idea, and three of us, like Saurabh, his wife, and I were sitting on a table and we were bouncing off ideas, and we started developing it. And then so that's how we did it. And both of us, love movies and music. I think Saurabh can speak more about it. And that's how we came up with the idea of BollyQuizables. We have a great content. It's I promise it's going to be purely entertaining, engaging, exciting, and maybe even mildly challenging for a few folks. And you don't have to be a movie wizard. It can entertain people for all skill levels, right from ignorant who just like hums some music to a person who is deep into movies, everybody will love the show. So
Yeah.
I think that's how it got generated, and we're excited to present to the community on Friday, July 12th, 8 o'clock at Flying Biscuit Cafe. So if you haven't registered, there's still a lot of opportunity. You guys don't want to miss out on the fun.
Yep.
Go ahead, look at our flyer, look at our poster. It's been publicized by Unfiltered Gupshup and now by Bharat FM through Veena ji. So go ahead and register that, and then we hope to see you there. So Saurabh, I think that's all I had to say, Veena ji. I think, and I hope I gave some kind of idea to you that how the show was brought to life.
Yeah, I'm sure this is definitely a very unique idea, and I'm sure this is the first time it's going to happen in RTP area. Welcome to the show, Saurabh ji. We would like to know more about yourself. Are you both friends? Have you
Yes.
known each other for a long time?
Yeah, very long time. So thank you, Veena ji. Thank you to Bharat FM and Unfiltered Gupshup. Neelab and I go back long, long way. In fact, we were friends. We went to the same undergrad back in India together. So we've known each other for a really, really long time. So that's it's great to be here in this area where you have friends that are
Mhm.
back from India, and we're lucky to have each other here. And like Neelab said, I mean, I think we kind of came up with this idea sitting at my house. We've been kind of brainstorming for some time, and just personally for me, I mean, this concept of quiz and trivia has always been exciting, interesting, and intriguing for myself, right? So even when I was in school, I used to participate quite actively in, we would call them GK, right? General
Yes.
knowledge. So
Knowledge.
we did that in school. So I was pretty active in that. Then, like I said, we went to the same undergrad institute
Mhm.
back in India. So, I continued doing that. I was on the team. And we are both movie buffs. We love Bollywood stuff. And, I always found that, when I'm watching a movie or something about a movie, I tend to pick up like, some tidbits about the movie. Like,
Yes.
like who was the movie
Facts.
supposed to star, and then it ended up changing, something like that, right? So stuff
Yes.
like that is just interesting stuff that
Yes.
that we find. So we were like, why don't we just design a format that
Mhm.
goes beyond the common things, like like Nilap talked about. We've been working together on the Fantakshri thing, which is kind of a twist on Antakshri, but we wanted to kind of expand this envelope and talk about songs, talk about the movie names, talk about how songs were inspired. So we've
Right.
kind of brought together a number of categories in brainstorming with us, and my wife was actually part of it as well. And then
Mhm.
we've kind of tried to curate this in a very punchy format, very interactive, so that audience can engage with it and kind of play along with us, right? So the format actually will decide the teams on the spot. So as we are
Oh.
registering people,
Mhm.
we're actually asking them that, are you interested in joining us as a player, or you just want to sit in the audience, relax, and enjoy?
Mhm.
And what we're going to do is we're going to take the people who've said that, yes, I want to play, and we're going to create teams right on the spot. So that's going to be how we start the
Very
process.
interesting. So will there be a different kinds of rounds, like simple, then kind of difficult,
Yes.
and then the difficulty would increase? Okay, that's
Yeah,
fun.
so
It's really
yeah,
fun.
we have a few different categories, and like Neelap said, I think some of them may be challenging as well, because we've tried
Mhm.
to kind of cover the gamut a little bit. Some
Mhm.
of them are going to be very popular things that that everybody has kind of seen. Some of them might be like, I know that thing, but the name might not come to me, right?
Right.
And that's the fun, that is the excitement. So yeah, we have a few different rounds with I think varying challenging levels. So
Right.
even just a casual viewer versus a movie buff, I think we got something for everybody.
So is this specific to any age group, or anyone can participate in this?
And anybody can participate in this, but I think the person has to has to have some knowledge of Indian movie industry, right? I mean,
Mhm.
uh, so you need to know, like for example, like give you an example, like Amitabh Bachchan or Shah Rukh Khan, right?
Yes.
If the name doesn't ring a bell, then probably you will enjoy the trivia, because the trivia itself is pretty entertaining. The format is entertaining, but you will not be able to connect with the words, right? For example, if somebody says, hey, the movie star in this movie was Amitabh Bachchan, and if the name doesn't ring a bell to you, then
Mm.
obviously you will miss the connection, but you will still enjoy the show itself,
Sure.
because
Okay.
the show is pretty good. I think, I mean, we are not being compass, but we are confident that what we have presented or what we have developed It's kind of unique, never seen before. At least I have not seen it, and I'm pretty sure Saurabh has not seen
Neither
it
have
in
I.
this area. So
Yeah.
I think from that perspective, it's going to be entertainment. So
That's definitely a start. I'm sure this is the first time that you have thought, or have you thought about it and have done an experiment kind of thing before, or is this the debut thing that's gonna happen on July 12th?
So
so
for
from
this particular
go ahead.
format, this is like the first of its kind that's going to happen on July 12th. I
Okay.
mean, we've engaged in just game stuff, just
Mm.
trivia stuff and all of that. So we've done that, just more standard stuff or around trivia or gaming, things like that for a while. But
Mhm.
kind of bringing it all together with Bollywood, with trivia, with interactive format, with teams on the spot, with these various categories and all of that, I think that would be a first of its kind.
Okay. So you both would be hosting the show together on that day?
Yes,
Yes, that's the
Okay.
plan.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. That's really sounds interesting. And do you have any tidbits or any quick references for people to be prepared for?
Yeah, so that's a very good point. I think basically I ended up creating a teaser which I shared with the Unfiltered Gupshup people to publicize, and Aditi did a great job publicizing it. And also, we posted a couple of questions which are sample representative of what is going to come in the show. So yeah, we did do some kind of advertising or publicity to raise awareness about what the show is about. So we
Okay.
did that, but I think we haven't necessarily told people exactly, hey, these are the categories that you need to prepare, because ultimately it's a trivia. So
Mm-hmm.
if you think about Jeopardy, right? I mean,
Yeah.
the categories, Jeopardy became so well known right now that everybody knows what the categories are. But the
Yes.
idea is, the person should the person should be knowledgeable enough to answer any question on any topic, right? So that's the idea of trivia. So we have the rounds, and I think the teasers and the questions that we have shared with the community, that should give them a good idea about what to expect.
Definitely.
So an example would be, like, if you look at the poster that we've created, right? The poster says, RTP वासियों मोगैम्बो इंतजार करेगा, right? So if you don't know the word Mogam, if you can't get the hint from there, then
Mm-hmm.
we have been throwing hints off and on everywhere, so people know what the show is about, right? So so
Yes.
so here the keyword is Mogambo, right? Who was Mogambo? Who was the actor who played Mogambo? What movie was it? Right?
Yes.
So those are the things that, like, we have been giving hints to many people, and who have registered for the event,
Yes. Yeah.
and who are on Unfiltered Gupshup channel, to get in flavor of what the show is about.
Sure is
But
about.
yeah, so I think we haven't necessarily told them that, hey, this is a topic. Prepare for this topic one. Prepare for this topic two. We haven't told them the topic, but we
Mm-hmm.
have given them enough hints to figure out what the show is about.
It's about. For our audience, if you do not know whom to contact and get the tickets from, please follow Unfiltered Gupshup USA on Instagram, and you will see the flyers and you'll see the information. You'll see the phone number whom to contact and get the tickets. So before I let you go, I always ask one interesting question to my to the guests who come to my show. That one thing, a fun fact about yourself, Saurabh and Nilo, that many people don't know. Maybe only your close ones or your family members though. So this comes to you as a surprise, but I ask them just to keep to keep the audience engaged, and we want to know more fun things about you yourself.
I guess a fun fact about me is something that I think in a parallel life I really wanted to be a singer, but I'm so bad
Nice.
at singing that I could probably never fulfill that dream. So maybe this is another way to kind of realize some of that, right? Because I really enjoy Bollywood songs. I just enjoy music in general. There's always something playing in my car. My daughters have picked up that same exact habit from me. So I guess that would be a fun fact that not a lot of people know. Unfortunately,
No.
my family has to bear the brunt of it because I keep singing inside the house. But other than that, I'm not going to become a mainstream singer at any time. So I'm just kind of trying to channel that hidden desire in formats like this.
Yes, we all have that hidden desire, and at some point of time we want to explore that, and we want to really execute that, and this is a good way to start. Well, what about you, Neelamji?
Uh, I would say I would, you know, like I would like to explore or deep dive more into the creative nature that I have and see where I go with this. You know, so that the whole purpose of this doing this under the name of Chalchitra Talkies, which is a fuzzy name as of now, because if you Google it up, you will probably see nothing because it doesn't exist. Uh,
Okay.
but so we haven't registered a company yet. But I think the idea is, you know, like I used to do plays in graduate school. So when I was here, you know, I used to do plays, like writing plays, acting in plays, you know, and that was also in French. So that's what I used to do. And so slowly and steadily, I, you know, like after doing science and engineering for so long, you know, like my creative juices started flowing.
So now.
So I think, Veenaji, it might be really interesting if you ask this about each other, right? Ask me a fun fact about
Um,
Neelab because we've known each
yeah,
other for such a long time. So I'll
yeah.
go ahead and volunteer and tell you a fun fact about Neelab.
Oh,
Neelab has an infectious laughter, right? When Neelab laughs, the whole house comes down. So that is, watch out for that on Friday.
okay. Yeah, that's very interesting to know, and I look forward to it. I think we lost Nilabji. Yeah. So that's very interesting to know, and I wish you both very good luck for your show. I hope many such shows you should plan in future, and we are really hoping to see you all live on July 12th. Again, do not forget the date. It's July 12th, the Friday from 8 to 10 p.m. at Flying Biscuits. If you're in RTP area, do not miss this opportunity to be a part of it, be a participant, or either an audience.
Right.
Well, good luck to you both, and I wish you many success. And we wish to see you more of these shows, unique shows coming up in RTP area. Well, thank you for joining us. Thank you for spending your time. Well, good luck to you both.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Veenaji. Appreciate the opportunity.
Thank
thank you.
you.